Hello and thank you for watching, cause I know that some of you might be wondering what the hell happened to Loop Heroes. I was streaming it, I was loving it, and then it just gone. And there's a very simple reason for that, and that is that I did a bit too much off-stream mining and I just completed the game. Yeah, the game was just too good, I could not put it down. But then there was no follow-up, there was no continuation of progression in Loop Heroes, and that's because every time I reached a stage of progression, it felt like, well, bam, completed. I wasn't saving any of the strategies for any particular time, I just went with it. I unlocked the Necromancer, and the sucker is so easy that I beat the Act 2 the same time I unlocked it. Just breezed through it, and I was like, well, don't want to play this one, I want to figure out the rogue. And I struggled and finally, after just like a little smidgen of advice from the forums, I figured out the rogue. And it's very, very simple. Quantity over quality. But one of the issues with the quantity was that I was very afraid of one of the systems. That being the vampire mansions and the ransacked villages. Because the first time I did it, I got wrecked. But for some reason, somehow in the last runs, I ended up just completely stomping them and it was a non-issue. And maybe it was because of the arsenal with the magical armor that soaked up some of the damage from each encounter. That probably did a huge amount for my early game survivability while I was trying to actually make it through the first few loops. And build up enough monsters to basically overscale compared to the loop numbers. And so that's why there's no more Loop Heroes. It was too good of a game that I could not put down, and I just blew through the entirety of it. Blew through the entirety of it off stream. And yeah, there are more encounters to be had. The bosses can be completed multiple times for extra dialogue, but I'm satisfied with where I'm at right now. And for the price that it was at, it is just an amazing game to spend a week or two on. And then of course you can do the achievements, you can chase them, and that'll extend it to probably maybe a month depending on how good you are at strategizing. But yeah, that's why Loop Heroes is no more. Maybe I'll revisit, probably not. Let's be honest, I've got more games to play. But it was a hell of a lot of fun, and I'm happy that I picked it up. I'm happy to see that they have been overwhelmingly successful in their sales, because they deserve it, and they've done a ton of quality of life patches since the first release. So great job, guys. Can't wait for more. All that being said, thanks for watching. Have a good night, have a good day, and I'll see you next time.